Happy Saturday. I hope that everybody is doing great today. We are going to hop right into this video because there is just so much going on. There is just so much happening and there's a lot to get into. Obviously, I cannot discuss that during the whole entire video. Otherwise, this video would be super long. So we are just going to discuss what is happening. As you know, honestly, with the food stamp situation, I can't keep up with it at this point. Now, what I've been trying to do is kind of look at it off and on between like work when I'm on break and when like I've got a little downtime at work. I've been trying to keep an eye on what's going on, but again, it's like back and forth. The judge ruled, I think last Friday, that Trump had to go ahead and distribute funds, and then they said, I think he said, oh no, I'm not going to do it, and then there were going to be partial benefits issued, and I think some states received the benefits and some people have them, but now like a judge ordered yesterday, which was Friday, to bring everything to a halt. So everything is on pause as far as benefits right now. Again, I do know that there are people in several states who were issued the benefits. I don't know all of those states, but I did see that there were a few issued. I actually saw on our news that North Carolina had benefits that were issued as well. I know people have a lot of feelings when it comes to food stamps. It's very controversial. My whole thing is I don't want to see anybody starve or go hungry in general, period. Like, I just don't. That's just not me. However, I really have an issue with babies, kids, the elderly, disabled people starving and not having access to food. That should be a right in America to have access to food, especially when we have so many corporations that toss food in the trash every single day because they don't want to, give it to the public. Obviously, there are a lot of corporations that donate to food pantries and things like that, have people come pick that food up. However, there is still a large amount of food waste that happens in America, and that should just not be the issue. It seems like they would just lay the food out before they let it go in the trash can, but of course they're not going to do that because their mindset, I'm sure, they would look at it from like the profit side. They would be losing a lot of profit because in all reality, there would be a lot of people that just waited till they sat that food to the side to, come and just grab that food for free. And plus, like legally, like with health rules and regulations, that just couldn't be a thing. Right now, we are on the longest shutdown ever. I think we are on day 39 or 40. So people are going without paychecks. The government workers are, standing in line because they don't have, not all of them have, savings, or they have depleted their savings and they have no funds coming in. And that's another thing. Like, the morale has got to be low across the United States right now because so many people are just affected by, regular job loss, being furloughed, the government workers, like, especially if you're not getting paid for what you're doing. That is insane to me, to ask people to continue to go to work and to actually be productive while going to work and just keep the morale boosted for the workplace when they're not being paid. Yet you have other people inside the government are still, being paid and not missing a paycheck. I just don't understand how this is even a thing. Like, I don't understand. The level of frustration that I feel for these people I just cannot imagine. There's a lot happening with the airports right now, and there have been delays. There have been flight cancellations. Over 40 major airports have been affected. So again, delays, cancellation, and I can imagine how this is going to go. We're coming up on the holiday seasons, and this is going to be like the huge time for travel, and probably like the airports, one of the busiest times of the year coming up on November and December. This whole situation is a mess. You have TSA workers that are not being paid, and again, you're still expecting them to show up every single day for work. And I would worry about, and I'm not trying to be that person, you guys, but there's no way on God's green earth that I'm hopping on an airplane right now to fly anywhere. There's just not. You couldn't pay me to get on an airplane, and for so many reasons. But anyways, I'm sure a lot of people do have to take airplanes and everything for business purposes, and of course some people are still going to travel and go on vacations and things like that. But just because of what's going on, there's just no way I could like put myself on an airplane right now. If you are able to donate, please donate. And I know it might not seem like much. I mean, it's not like you have to donate $10 and $15, you guys, but if you have anything in your house that you can donate, or even if you can spare like a couple of dollars just for a couple of extra cans of food that you can donate to a food pantry just to help others, like obviously that would be the best thing to do, and just great just paying it forward if you're able to. I know a lot of people are struggling right now, but again, if we can all just come together, because right now that really is what is happening and what is helping a lot of people get through what's happening. If you are coming across one of my videos for the first time, please, I'm urging you guys to please start some kind of food storage, food pantry. It doesn't have to be 6 months or a year. start little, start small, and just work your way up. Grab non-perishable foods, shelf-stable items, things that can get you by, and, and get you through in a pinch, you guys.
Right now, we've got so many people who can't afford housing, can't afford health care, can't pay heating bills, can't afford groceries.
Never saw this coming. I mean, you heard about it, but now I'm standing in a line to get assistance for food when I could financially take care of myself prior to this.
I know God and I'm dependent on God, but I saw this advertisement and I came out here for some food.
No paychecks this week means a ripple effect, not just for workers, but for small businesses too, all because of yet another failure to compromise. Urban Outreach in Southeast DC and United Community in Alexandria will continue food giveaways every Friday until the shutdown ends.
Thank you guys so much.
Today we're focusing on them to let them know that somebody cares and there is hope.
Picking up groceries for myself, my family. Since we are affected by the government shutdown, we are feeling it kind of hard. There's no money.
It's been hard for everyone. It's not easy.
It is frustrating.
Still trying to stay positive. Everybody has bills to pay and everybody's trying to make it to work, and we don't have the same motivation when we don't have a paycheck.
Every day to go out, get up, go to work every day and not know where the next dollar is coming from.
How long are these groceries going to last?
That's a good question. Hopefully for a few weeks. This is wonderful. I'm so happy that Stop and Shop and everyone came together, on the food bank to help better workers.
Moving money around just to get by, going into our savings just to get by. There are people that probably don't have savings, that live check to check, It's just hard. Like, they're still getting a paycheck and we're not. They make hundreds of thousands of dollars and we're not making that much money. So to cut the little people down and you still get a paycheck is really unfair. I'm okay right now, thanks to the food banks and stuff like that, but I don't know how long.
We didn't hurt anybody. We don't deserve this.
What does having this distribution mean?
It means a lot to me. It means the world to me what they're doing, because sometimes you feel forgotten. You go to work to help people. That's our job, to help people. That's all we do. We go in every single day. This is day 28. The last paycheck we got was for 7 days through the end of September. And that's it. But we've been there every single day. We've been there every day. Who's thinking of us? We didn't hurt anybody. I promise you, we give our best. We have good people that go to work every single day to give their best. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. We're just walking through the food bank line, about to get some free groceries because of the shutdown.
Today is only for federal employees and contractors from the federal government. I have never seen anything like going on like this, even with our regular food pantry. It's never been this many people.
I walked in and they are looking for food donations, so we are going to go pick up a few of these items. All right, y'all have a good one. Me too. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Please take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next video.